What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Road to Glory Career Mode with Plymouth, episode number 14, and today we've got the Season 2 finale. We are going from League 1 to the Championship as champions, we know that already. I think we knew that maybe 3 episodes ago, so yeah, but I mean, obviously this season, in the Season 1, has been a lot quicker than Season 1, because obviously I had my problem with my computer, with the hard drive, had to get repaired, so obviously the videos that I had on to do with kind of the first half of the season all got wiped off. So obviously I'm just kind of showing you the second half of the season, and it's already done, to be fair, and this is the end. We've got a few games left. Obviously this one against Southend. Southend are actually second in the table behind us, so they might actually be going up as well. And obviously, we took the lead quite early on with Craig Tanner, getting quite a good goal there. It reminded me of a good play from Barcelona, an Argentinian player off to prison. Yeah, it just reminded. I'm only kidding, but yeah, we took the lead against Southend, but they actually came right back with their striker. Now this guy is from somewhere like Bolvonia, whatever. I'm crap in geography, guys. I just don't know with countries whatsoever. But yeah, this guy's actually second top goal scorer, and he kind of showed it there with quite a good finish. I mean, Harvey, he's quite a good goalkeeper now, and definitely for the standard in League 1. And obviously that striker fired it right past him there. And Preston would actually have another go to try and score a goal in the 26th minute. The player just, muscling off down the right wing, and again the guy is there for a header. I mean, Harvey, you've got to blame him on that one. Shouldn't be coming out, and even if he does come out, he should be probably getting the ball, and it's just kind of a shitty goal to concede in the end, really. Another mistake, another crap thing from a goalkeeper. I mean, Fifa next year needs to fix this, because it's not good to have shitty goalkeepers do that. It's really not. I can't remember. One of my goalkeepers actually was so shit that I had to obviously sell him. I think it was on another career mode, but yeah, it's just I had one goalkeeper and it was crap. But anyway, look at this chance for Southend. I mean, they were clear on goal. Again, I had to bring Harvey out because I thought, I had to bring him out. I just had to, because they would have gone close and they would have scored. And it kind of, helped me really, because I did bring him out and they missed that awful chance. I mean, it was an open goal, and that kind of let us obviously get a goal here with Rojas. Good turn on the defender, and a good finish really into the bottom right corner. So we actually made it 2-2 when we could obviously been 3-1 behind, and we was kind of fighting for the comeback, as you see. Great pass here into the middle for Rojas, great turn, and Bentley, who was obviously recently moved to Brentford, he obviously fired it past him. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, obviously I said that I updated my squads, and obviously I've updated the Premier Leagues, but now I've actually updated the Championships as well. So it's looking likely there is going to be another career mode until the end of the FIFA, and there will be updated squads with that, obviously with all the new transfers, like Kante's moved, Ibra, Mkhitaryan, all them will be going. I'll do obviously the major other countries as well, like Spain, France, Italy, and also Germany, because I'm definitely obviously doing England. But yeah, we actually took the lead against Southend, which is quite surprising. Good comeback there. Made it 3-2. And we actually got a penalty. Now our young player, Heber Murphy, stepped up to get his second, and David Bentley, just a good save really from him. Can't do all about that. It was kind of in the corner, not as much as I thought it would have been, but in the end it was a good save. And I didn't really kind of lower his confidence, because he stepped up, muscled off the defender with hardly any of his physical and strength, and he made it 4-2. So a great solo goal there from basically just over the halfway line. So he did well there, to be fair, and he actually made it 4-2, and he got obviously his third goal of the season, which is very well for him. Don't get wrong, you're probably thinking third goal of the season, that's pretty shit. But to be fair, it did only come in January, and Reed has been playing all the games instead of him, really, because Reed is my best striker, and kind of I like to use him better than a lot of strikers I had. But anyway, Murphy did get injured that game, but he only got injured for 4 days, so there's no point in showing you it, because he was straight back for this game on the sub bench against Oxford. But yeah, also we did have Oxford in our second game, and we was looking for another win. But I mean, Oxford actually came up with me last year, and I was surprised that they didn't do that well. You know, they're kind of low end of the table, but to be fair, we did take their best player off them, Kemar Roof, the young kind of upcoming talent. Actually, if Hull City actually stayed in the Championship this year, I think we might have actually tried and bought him really, because we was linked with him in January, but in the end he has gone to our Yorkshire rivals Leeds. So we're looking to try and make an impact there in the Championship this year, because from League 2 to the Championship it's quite a big step, because the Championship is a very competitive league. So, good luck to him. I mean, it'd be hard to obviously settle in at first, but, you never know, he might find his feet kind of quick and obviously make a big impact. But actually, my smallest defender I think I've ever had, Regan Poole, the young gem, 73 rated now, he's 18 years old, pretty sick. Don't get me wrong, his height isn't there, so he's only 5'10", that's basically tall as me, and he actually got a header, which is quite surprising. I mean, normally you don't really see small centre-backs getting up there, but the main thing is he got it in, and well done to him. But there weren't a lot of chances in this game against Oxford, but their defender fucked up a bit there. I thought sweating it to Reed to try and get him more goals, to try and get top goal scorer. And as you see, obviously, he's not going to miss that. And obviously, we was well done to get 2-0. I mean, the defender, what is he doing? Just kick it out. Well, first up, why didn't the goalkeeper kick it out? And secondly, if you don't want that ball, don't ask for it. Because the thing is, I do that a lot. I pass it out. But the thing is, I am able to then, not obviously concede it. And this was Oxford's best chance. Yeah, so it just showed you Oxford were pretty shit in this game and didn't deserve any points whatsoever. So obviously we got the win, which was the main thing. But to be fair, obviously like every career mode I aim to win the league in the league I'm in. And obviously after I accomplished that, I tried to get 100 points, and I've also accomplished that, so I've done well. But the thing is, we beat Oldham in a sim game away 2-1. Now, we played Swindon in a sim game. They've lost all their last 3 games, and we go and draw with them at home, which is quite disappointing. I expected a win, but there again, like I've said, we've already won the league by now, so there's no point in kind of hoping for no more points. But yeah, also Regan Poole did get injured in the last sim game, but like I said, I think he was out for 3 days, which ain't bad, and obviously he played in this game. But anyway, last game of the season of League 1, and it was against Portsmouth, who also came up with us last year. I'm kind of glad that I've obviously got Portsmouth, because I like that they've kind of made their stadium this year, obviously because of that guy passing who was a lot to do with FIFA. But yeah, I'm glad they've kind of put this stadium in, because it kind of gives a lot of League 1 and 2 fans kind of recognition that they are acknowledging them. So yeah, but Portsmouth actually took the lead. On this FIFA, I had a lot of look at this stadium, to be fair. I remember with Coventry, when I first started with them, I actually lost here in I think it was a Capital One Cup draw. And again, a few other career modes I've done, I haven't been very successful, but they did take the lead early on, but luckily Christian Burgess did get a red card after taking me out with Devante Cole, and obviously Reed did take the penalty, who was my penalty taker, and banged it into the top right corner, and obviously levelled us up, which was good, because these two are kind of derby clubs, I'd say, because they're both on the coast. Obviously it was Plymouth that I think edged in the playoff semi-final, because obviously Plymouth got to the final, which they lost to Wimbledon in the end. But yeah, I think that Plymouth beat them 3-2 on aggregate. So obviously I think Portsmouth might go up next year if they do buy a lot of good players. But it's weird, because you think Portsmouth are kind of they should be getting there, to be fair, and they just every season don't really achieve it. So it's a bit weird. I think they've got the stadium, because they had the stadium in the Premier League. So it's a matter of time really to get the right manager, the right players, the right kind of mentality. But yeah, we actually took the lead against Portsmouth 2-1. John Houghton getting another goal. I mean, for a centre midfielder, he's got 14 goals now, which is pretty good goal scoring tally. Kind of Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard were kind of the players that in centre mid that would get that kind of amount of goals in their season. But Portsmouth came right back and made it 2-2. Good finish there from Evans. Couldn't do all about that whatsoever, and it was just good finish in the end. Harvey, You could say maybe he had a chance, but again, maybe he didn't have a chance. I mean, look at that. It was 1-on-1 with him, really. Just pick a corner and he's going to score. So as you see, it does make it 2-2. And Ian Henderson does get his 10th goal this season. And, you know, I was hoping for a win because, you know, you'd love to win your derby kind of team. And we were pushing on. Reed spots out a brilliant pass for Houghton, and he gets another goal. So, you know, pretty good really in the 77th minute. Great team goal there. Really enjoyed this goal, and obviously he put us up, which I'm quite glad with. And to be fair, obviously I have brought a few pre-contract players in, and a few of them have been centre mid players. So I mean, I don't know kind of who I'm gonna play. I mean, Houghton obviously is going to probably start. I mean, I've got Rojas, probably looking to sell him maybe for an upgraded player. Tunnicliffe, who will be coming in, he's around 70 rated. He's a centre mid player, very good when I did my Fulham career mode. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see who kind of steps up or not, because like I said, I have brought a lot of pre-contract players in that attacking kind of five. So, you know, it'd be very good to see who gets in and who doesn't, because, you know, my players at the moment are playing very well, and, you know, I don't want to change my squad a lot, but things I've kind of done that already because I've signed a lot of pre-contract players. So I'll be getting them at the start of next season, which, you know, will be coming straight away. I won't be like kind of having a break or doing all else. Don't get me wrong, I am starting to do different videos now, obviously, because FIFA's coming to an end. But, you know, I won't be stopping this career mode. I'm going to keep doing it because obviously I want to get it finished before FIFA 17. And to be fair, we are in July now, and it normally comes out in the kind of 20th around there of September. So I've only really got 2 months left. But the main thing is, as you see, we do lift the trophy, we do lift League One. That's now our back-to-back promotions, back-to-back winning the league. Obviously, we won League 2, and now we've won League 1, and what better place to win here at Fratton Park. So, well, lift it at Fratton Park. We didn't win it there, but yeah, you get what I mean. So, yeah, successful season all round, I think. You know, obviously our ambition was to get promoted, and, you know, that's what we've done, but even better to win the league. But anyway, Capital One Cup, lost 3-2 against Burnley quite early on, not very good in that cup. Got to round 16 though in the FA Cup, in the end losing to a lot of a better team than us, which was Man City, and fantastically we won the joint paint trophy against Rotherham, which we won that 2-1. So you know, I'd say quite a successful season all round. You know, we've won 2 trophies, and you can't go wrong with that at all. But as you see, that's the league, how it ended up. 35 wins, 8 draws, 3 losses with 113 points. Only conceded 28 goals and scoring 86. So really, really good season. Fantastic with the players we've got. And obviously Swindon, Bradford, Port Vale and Gillingham all getting relegated. Walsall just surviving there. But anyway guys, this is the final squad report. And as you see, look at that. Harvey going up 11 rated. Our future keeper for this team. You know, if he keeps growing, I'll be so happy with that. And as you see, obviously a lot of players have grown. I've got a few players out on loan that have kind of grown as well a lot. You know, look at the left back, the young left back. He obviously is now 67 now. Obviously I've got a good left back in Borthwick Jackson, but he's only on loan. Now you kind of get that thing where you do sign him on loan with a future fee, and they don't want to recalculate. That's what they say. So, you know, I might end up after bringing him back in January, because that's when his loan kind of spell expires. But yeah, all around guys, successful season. We've done very well, and we'll be going straight onto the championship season with us in the championship, hoping to win that straight away as well. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!